Okay, what I want to tell you is let's forget about the videos I have shared. I think a lot of questions are there. Instead of solving those questions and doubts, I would like to start afresh. I think we just started the first read one, the RDD first read one. That session was completed. Let me go back and see batch two, Zoom. Okay, we just started with RDD. The very first read, I remember. Let me open that. Batch 2 first read. Okay, we tried to read a file which is A, which is in A drive data.txt. We tried to read this file. Let me see, where is my console? Okay, let me run it. Okay, until this point, you remember the things. This is RDD way of reading a data. This is data frame way of reading a data. RDD comes from Spark context class. Data frame comes from Spark session class. To read a file in RDD way, you have to use text file method. To read a file in data frame way, you have to use read.csv method. That you remember, right? I'm just refreshing it. Read.csv method. Then in RDD way of reading a text file, sc.text file method. This sc and this sc and ss are variables of these classes. Spark context, Spark session classes. As I, if you guys remember, else you can go back to my previous video. I have explained everything, how the classes, methods, and then everything works. Until this point, it's clear. No questions. I think Avi is not going to join. You three only, including me. All of three. Till this point, all good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now let me create a new py file. We'll start from Python basics. How many of you have completed that SQL video which I have shared, or that have you started with Python videos? I think I was there since last 15 days, but those are important. I would like to request you all three go through those Python basic videos. Those are basics, nothing else is there. For Spark, those are basics. Okay, let me create one more py file. Not here, here. New py file. Let me patch to, let it be RDD deep dive. RDD deep dive. Enter. Okay. Then we have to always paste the codes, prerequisite codes. That is important. Always. You have to paste it in every py file. Every single py file you create, you have to paste it. These are the configuration code that is needed. Okay. Let me now start with basic Python. You only three are there. You guys can stop me right away when you have any sorts of doubt. Okay. Now, let me. Okay, Spark journey started. Okay, now I am just writing a simple line, which is a Python code. Kind of, I'm something writing in Python. Okay, what do you mean by this? Anyone? Anyone? What
The
do you
value of A is 3.
exactly? The value of A is 3. That means always go from left to sorry, right to left. Right to left means this 3. This 3 will be assigned to this variable. A is a variable. In coding word, we call it variable. So this value of 3 will be assigned to A. That means A is 3. You anywhere you'll A use A, that will be holding the value of 3. So in previous old languages, Java, .NET, C, C++, C Sharp, all those languages you have to mention, is it a integer, is it a string? 3 can be a string also. I can use as a string also. So I'll tell you one by one. But in Python uh, they have simplified it that in that level that you need not to write lengthy codes. If I would have to write in Java, what I will write int a is equal to 3. I am telling Java that a is an integer, but that doesn't happen in Python. Python will directly take it as an integer. You see, do you see B2 RDD deep dive? That is our py file name. Then you see a value is 3, which is integer. You guys can see here, right? Here.
Mm. Yes.
Okay. By Python, by default, takes it as an integer. Okay, let me print it. Print a. I am writing now simple Python language, nothing Spark. Till now, I am not using Spark. Everything Python, simple Python. Print a. Let me write one more line so you will not get confused. Printing value of a. Okay, good. Then let me create another variable. Let me assign it as 2. D is equal to 2. Then let me do the same thing. I'm copying it, pasting it instead of writing again and again. Again, I have assigned another integer. B is again, if you will hover over it, it will show you as an integer. By default, Python takes it. If you will not tell Python that it's a string, it will take it as an integer. Okay, then here print B. Okay, till now all good. Perfect. Let's run this first.
I think the printing value of B will be there.
Yeah, sure.
It
Yeah.
isn't.
Yeah. Okay, B equal to print B, print A. Perfect. Looks perfect. Let me okay. This um, the guys want to be seeing it, but I am seeing a panel on the top which I have to hide. Wait for a few seconds. Hide floating meeting controls. Okay, all good. Now I can run it. Okay. Okay, it was running the previous py file. Now it will run the current py file. Okay, you can see printing value of a. This one printing value of a that I am printing it. It is a string, that is why I have kept it in double quote. Then printing a value of a it will print, which is 3. Perfect. Printing value of b, which is 2. Perfect. Now till now it's all good. Now I am writing C. If I will write it, okay, let C be 5. What Python will understand now? Value of C by default.
5 on
By default, it's an integer, right? For Python,
integer, yeah.
it's integer. If you want to tell Python that it's not an integer, it's a string, you understand your roll number could be numerical thing, but that is never stored in an integer because it will consume a lot of memory, whereas string doesn't consume that much of memory. There are a lot of internal things which I don't want to go. That is basic. I mean, BTech first year they will make you study all those things, all those concepts. like how much byte an integer consumes, how much byte a string consumes. Your roll number may be with numerical plus integer values. So sometimes we have to declare something as string, single quote or double quote. Now I am telling Python that 5 is not an integer, 5 is a string. Python basics. Clear? Shall we hover over C now? I am hovering over C. Come on, control here. Okay. Now you see what it's showing. B2 RDD deep dive is our py file name. That is okay. Then C value is string. C is string, and it the value is 5. Understood? Clear now? If something you want to declare, you want to tell Python that it's a string, you have to keep it in single quote or double quote. Clear till now? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. D is equal to, now I am writing another string. Let it be Selen. Okay. D Selen. Let me. Okay. Now what I'll do, let it be F. I will later give E. Let it be F. F is equal to, can we do this? Let me know. I just want to clear your concepts in terms of programming, in terms of basic Python. Can I do this? Can I do this?
It will show 5 if equal to 5.
Perfect. Perfect. We can do this, right? F is equal to A
Yes.
plus B. It's an addition of two integers. So you can see if I'll hover over, it will show you it's an integer. Directly it's showing it's an integer, right? Okay. Let me print printing value of F. Perfect. Now I am going for G is equal to A plus C. Now tell me what will be the result.
8.
If I'll say that you are wrong, think again.
A is 3 and plus C. C is 5.
But C is a string, right? You can't add Samir with 2. You,
Then 3 plus. No.
it will not. You can add two integers. You cannot add your name with 3, 4, 5. What will be the result? There is no result, right? You can add
So we
two.
can't add string and integer. Only
Perfect. That's
string and
what.
string. Oh,
That's
okay.
what. You cannot add it. There is no meaning. There is no, I mean, practical meaning of it. You just imagine you are adding your name plus 3. There will be no result. But if I add 2 plus 3, there will be a result. So you can add Samir and Sahu. There will be a result. It's a string, another string, then it will be, I mean, practically that is imaginable, and that is possible. But practically you cannot add a string with an integer. So this is no nothing. It is still taking an integer. Let me, it's still taking as an integer G. Let's print it. Still it's highlighting that C is string type. It is giving you warning. That yellow line you see, it is giving you warning that C is a string. But if you want to add A plus C, it will by default take it as an integer. I understood. Okay. Let's print it. Let's print it here. Print, what is it? G. Okay, now I'll do the ulta. G, let this be H. H, let me add one more print statement for a gap. This time I will do the ulta C plus A. Okay, now let's over what does it show. Now you understand how Python works. Okay, let's print it. These are Python basics, so you need to know printing H. Printing value of H. Control X, Control V, Control C, printing value of G. I haven't printed. Yeah, here I am printing it. Printing value of G of H. Let me okay. Okay, let me run it.
Printing small spelling.
Okay,
Printing spelling.
that is inside double quote, so it will take it as a string. But yeah, let me correct it. It will not throw any error. It will work, but yeah, printing. Okay, now see value of A, printing value of A 3. It worked. Printing value of B 2. It worked. Oh, we haven't printed F, printing value of F. I haven't given F here. Let it work now. Let's run it. Okay, perfectly fine. Value of A, value of V, then value of F, which is A plus B, integer plus integer, 3. Then after it didn't work. You can see the error here. It is through the error. Type error, unsupported operation type, integer and string. You understood? You can't do that.
Uh,
You can't do that. So, so here, Sullen, let me change this to, let it be 5. Let it be 5. D Sullen, I have kept E, H blank. Come on. E blank is, let it be techno, technologies. Okay. C, D, E, F. It will not work. Okay. I am deleting all this. It will not work. Now, if I'll do G is equal to D plus E. Print, then print printing value of G. Okay, what do you expect here?
Talent technologies.
Correct. D is n D D
String.
D is a string, E is a string,
E
so it
string.
will work. Perfectly work. Let me run it. Okay, this time no error. And it worked. Okay, printing value of G. I haven't printed the value of G. Print G. Okay, you can see Salan technologies, clear basics, Python basics. Now I will go one step ahead. Now I am creating a list. I am giving the name as list. Okay. This is how you have to write a list. Let this be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Uh, if you will hover over here, you will see the type. You can see it, right? LIS is a list of integers. Inside this list, there are integers 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, clear. I will come. List of strings, I will come. Now you understood this is list of integers. By default, Python understood there is a list, and this list is list of integers. There is not a single integer. There are multiple integers inside this. So by default, Python understood it's a list. Clear till now?
Yes.
Okay. Now we will see. Let me print it. Print lis. Let me give one more gap here. Print lis. Let me run it. Okay, I can see printing. The list got printed. Let me write another print statement. Printing printing values of lis list lis. All good. Okay. Till now it's perfectly fine. Now we will go one step ahead. One step ahead. Okay, now I want to process this list. Now I want to process this particular list. So there are two ways. One is RDD way, another is data frame way. In Spark, there are only two ways. One is RDD way, one is data frame way. I am not going into much basics Python just because I have given you all those videos. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minute videos. If you will daily target 5 videos of 20 minutes, then somewhere around 35 videos within 7 days, you'll be able to complete it. If you want to complete 10 videos a day, you can do it. It's all 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, all those videos, basics, or like variables, integer, dictionary, list, everything. All those basics are there. So I'm not discussing a lot of basics. I have just given you how it works, how Python works. Now we'll go to jump to Spark. Okay. If I want to process this list, there are only two ways. Spark has only two ways. One is RDD way, one is data frame way. Let me just give me some seconds. Segment. Okay. Okay. So there is one requirement. I'm not going to paint and write those requirements. It's very basic. We will not waste much time. Okay. The requirement is to this list add each to add 2 to each element. This is the list. The requirement is add 2 to each element. What will be the output? What will be the output? Add 2 to each element. Add 2 to each element. 1 plus 2 will be 3. 2 plus 2 will be 4. 3 plus 2 will be 5. 4 plus 2 will be 6, right? That's the result, right? If we want to add 2 to each element. Clear?
Mm.
Okay. Now, if I want to process a list in RTDA, there is a method. I told you 30 to 40 methods you have to remember. You will not be able to remember if you are not practicing it. You have to type it, then only you will remember. Okay, if I want to process a list in RDDA, then there is a method. Let me see the variable name. What is the variable name? lis dot. Mhm. Okay, sorry. Spark context class. Okay, the RDD means it's coming from Spark. So I have to use Spark context, this particular variable. This particular variable I have to use if I am doing anything in RDD way. Anything in RDD way, there is Spark context class, the variable I have stored. I mean, I have given Spark context class power to this SC, this variable. SC dot. Now you will see something parallelize. Okay. You can go deeper. You can see what parallelize does. It actually converts a list into a RDD list, a raw list into a RDD list. Let me write it. Central value of list. Print. This is a, come on, it's a raw list. Raw list. Raw list means normal Python list. This is a raw list. Okay. If I want to process a list, then there are two ways. One is RDD way, another is data frame way. In RDD way, how we will process it? In RDD way, there is a method. If it's RDD way, then I have to call that RDD class. How can I call? I have given the power of Spark context is the RDD class. I have given power to this particular variable, then I am using that variable. Then if I'll use that variable, I can access all those methods which are inside Spark context class. So here, if I'll write sc dot, whatever the methods I see, these methods are sitting inside Spark context class. Understandable? Clear? Any doubt? Any questions?
Samir, can you please once again?
Okay. So you remember this one, SC and SS concept, that we are there is a Spark context class which we use to handle few things in RDD way. Then we have a Spark session class which we use to handle few things in data frame way. In Spark, there are only two ways to handle a thing. One is
Mm.
RDD way, another one is
RD,
data frame way.
data frame. Mm.
Yeah, RDD comes from this particular RDD concept comes from this Spark context class. Data frame concept comes from this Spark session class. These two class. So here Spark context class, whatever the methods sitting inside the Spark context class, as I told you, class is a kitchen. Methods you can take it as a knife or any chopper, any chopping board. They have different purpose, they have different work, they all are built differently to do different works. Similarly, inside a class there are n number of methods, which one method will print, one method will read, one method will filter, one method will uh, split. So there will be lot of methods inside a class. So to access those class, I need not to write every time Spark context. I can write this particular SC. I am giving all the power of the Spark context class to SC. If I'll write SC, then I will enter dot. It will show me all those methods which are inside Spark context class. Clear?
Mm.
Okay. Now I am using SC just because I want to process this list. I want to add 2 to each element, then I have to process this list. To process in Spark, we have two ways. One is RDD way, one is data frame way. In RDD way, we use Spark context class. Spark context class I have stored in the variable SC. If I put dot, it will show me all those methods which are inside Spark context class. Okay. So if I want to read a list, if I want to convert a list from raw list to a RDD list, then I have to use this particular method, parallelize. Now I'm converting the raw list to a RDD list. Now let me save it in a variable, RDD list. Okay. Now I will hover over here. You see what here? You can see this is a RDD list. This is not any more normal list, right? Here you can see RDD. The list type is integer. But here, where is my raw list? Here, this is my raw list. Here you can see this is a list of integers. Here you will see the difference. List of integers. Here is a RDD list of integers. Got my point? Understandable?
No, sir.
Okay. So what this is my raw list. This one is my raw list, basic list. But I want to process it. I want to add two, means I want to process it, right? And that is what process is called. So if I want to process it, there are two ways. One is in Spark, two ways in Spark. One is data frame, one is RDD way, second one is data frame way. If you want to process something in RDD way, first you have to convert that list to a RDD list.
Oh,
Understand? Huh?
okay.
Got my point? First,
Uh,
this is a raw list. You have to convert it to a RDD list. Then only you can able to process it in RDD way. So here, once I hover it, you can see this is a normal list of integers. Clear?
mm,
When I hover it, this is a RDD list of integers.
mm. अच्छा अच्छा
Got my point? This
हाँ
is
हाँ
RDD list of integers. Now I can do anything. Now I can process it as an RDD. First, I have to convert it into RDD list. Then RDD list of integers. Then after I can do anything, whatever I want to. Okay. Now I have to open Paint. There are three things. There are only three things. If if you let me expand it. If you want to process anything, process process ARDD. If you want to process ARDD, then you need three things. First one, first one method. Second one, you have to use lambda operator. Third one, you have to give condition. I will tell you. I'll go inside it. I'll tell you. Okay. Three things you remember. If you want to process anything as an RDD, as a RDD, you need three things. One is method, one is lambda operator, then third is condition. I will come there. Now, what was my requirement? Requirement was to add 2 to each element. Okay. Now, what I am doing is now I have stored the list in this particular variable RDD list. Okay. Now what I will do is RDD RDD list dot, this is my variable, right? RDD list is my variable, last variable, dot map. I will tell you, I will tell you what I am doing here. Lambda x colon x plus 2. I am storing this in another variable. Let it be add list add RDD list. Okay, let this be the name. Okay, now I'm coming to that point. I told you three things. One is method, one is lambda, one is condition. Now guess which one is a method? Anyone who can guess which one is a method? Let me give some space so you don't get confused. Okay, this one is our RDD list, right? This we have converted the raw list to a RDD list. Okay, this is a raw list. Then I have converted here. Let me print it. So converting a raw list to a RDD list. Okay, now let me print it. Print print RDD list. Okay, all good. Mm, Printing the value of RDD list. Okay, then I am using print. Let me add one space here. Okay, fine. Let me first run it so you can see how it looks. The RDD list looks. Printing. This is a raw list. Okay, converting a raw list into RDD list. I think I made a mistake. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now another, yeah, I made a mistake. Uh, while printing any RDD list, you have to use another method called collect. This will collect each element and it will print it. Confusing, understandable, confusing, understandable. Till now clear. I want to print it. So this is RDD list. I have converted this one from raw list to RDD list. You can see the variable. This is the RDD list one, list of integers. Then I am printing that list. While printing any RDD list, you have to use collect method. RDD list dot collect. It's no more normal Python. In normal Python, you can directly print. In Spark, you are using Spark context class. Inside Spark context class, you are using RDD type. That RDD type, if you want to print it, you have to write it this way: RDD list dot collect. Then only it will print you. It will show you. Okay, you can see printing the value of RDD list. I think I have to give here one more print statement. One more print maybe. Now it will look better. Okay, first one, this is a raw list. This one is raw list. This is a raw list. This one is a raw list. We have printed it. We have printed it here. Okay, we can see the values. Then I am writing converting a raw list into a RDD list. Converting a raw list into a RDD list. Then the next line, what I'm doing, I am converting that. I'm passing that list inside parallelize method. So this raw list will be converted to RDD list, and I'm storing it in this particular variable. Now if I'll hover over it, I can see this is a RDD list of integers. It got converted. Now I am printing the value of RDD list, which is the variable RDD lis. Now I am printing it. How to print it? Any RDD? If you want to print any RDD list, you have to use the print statement. Then after inside that print statement, you cannot write the normal lis. That is basic Python. This one is Python, normal Python. Right now we are in Spark. Inside Spark, you have to write RDD list dot collect. Then only it will give you the print. It will print the values. You can see printing the values of RDD list. Till now clear? Questions?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm coming to the next stage. Right now I have already converted my raw list to a RDD list. Now I want to do a process. What is the process? I want to add two to each element. To process something in RDD, there are three ways. No, there are only three things you have to take care. One is method, second
Method.
one is lambda,
Lambda.
third one is condition.
Condition.
So first I have given method. See, this is RDD list. This is not a method. This is RDD list of integers, right? Then after I used dot. I used dot so it will show me what I can do with this particular list. You got my point? If I'll write RDDLIS, so this is a RDD list. This is a RDD list, right? I have stored it in this variable. If I'll dot, it will show me what I can do with this particular list. See how many methods in there, max, mean, a lot of methods inside it. A lot of work you can do with that particular list. Okay. But I used map. Map means map is a do operator. Map means do it. Do it. Understandable? Do something. That is in Spark, you have to tell map something. Okay. This is the method. Map is the method. Lambda is the operator. Okay. Now let me come to come to paint so I can show you properly. Okay. Now I'm here. Let me uh, paste that copied thing. Okay, it's very tiny. 96. Okay. 72. 48. Looks good. Okay. Okay. Now tell me one by one. I won't tell anything. Tell me one by one. These are basics. After this, things will go a little deeper. These are basics. If you understand this particular line, Spark is over. If you understand this particular line, I'm telling you, Spark is over. You'll see different version of it. You'll see different costume it will wear, but Spark is over this particular line. That is why we call Python is the easiest language. This is not exactly Python, but yeah, we are dealing with Spark, which the language we are using is Python. But we are using Spark methods. Using those two methods are coming from Spark context, Spark session. Okay. Now, if you can tell this, I am telling you, Spark is over for you. Okay. Can you tell me one by one? What is this one? First one. See, th- those all are different, right? RDD list, then dot. It is not a single word. RDD list map is not a single word. I have put dot. S- Tell me what is RDD list?
Variable name.
What?
Variable name.
This is variable, but what kind? What is it storing? What is it having in our code? This is variable, perfect. But what is it storing? It is a RDD of integers, right? RDD list of integers. RDD list of RDD list of integers. Are you guys hearing any background noise? No, right?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Okay.
Variable actually.
There are some DJ. I think someone is marrying or something is happening. There is DJ behind my door. Okay. Uh, okay. The first one we know it's a variable. Perfect. Correct answer. RDD list is the variable. But what that variable is storing? That variable is a RDD list of integers. Now the next one. Next
Read
Method.
one
method.
is a method. Perfect. Next one is a method. Then next one is an
Lambda.
operator. Lambda operator. This is called an operator. I'll tell you. I will come to this. Till now everything is clear, but what is this lambda is doing? I'll tell you. Lambda is an operator. There is a work it has to do. And what is this the last one?
Condition.
Condition. X plus 2. Okay. Now I will come to the last concept of spark after this kind of spark is over. Kind of spark is over. Lambda is a very powerful, very powerful operator. After this, very few times you will see something is coming. Else, your whole thing will revolve around this method, this operator, lambda operator. Okay. Now I'm coming here. You see 2x, right? One here, one up, one here, one is here, right? Two x's, right? The x on the left is called accumulator. The x on the left is called accumulator. The x on the right is called iterator. I'll tell you how it will work. The right side is an the right side x is iterator, the left side x is accumulator. What does this mean? Excuse me. Now I'm coming to what lambda does is. Lambda is a kind of operator. Operator means which does some operation, right? What do you mean by driver? Who drives is a driver. Op- Operator means there is a operation it has to do. So what it does is what lambda will do, excuse me. What lambda will do? Lambda will go to this RDD list. Map is a do operator. You are telling to do. You are telling to do. Map means do it. Then you are coming to lambda. What lambda? This says accumulator. This says is iterator. What lambda will do? Lambda will pick the first element of that list. What is the list? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our list. Okay. This is our RDD list. Let me write it. This is our RDD list. The value of RDD list is 1. What will happen? What lambda will do? Lambda will go to this. See here first. RDD list dot map. Current right now went. I think my Wi-Fi is still working. Okay, inverter is working. Can you guys hear me? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Okay then. So this side is left side is accumulator, right side is iterator. What lambda will do? Lambda will first see what is that method. The method is do. It understood it has to do something. What it has to do? It will look for a condition. What is the condition? X plus 2. Then you are telling what it will do is this x is a this x is a kind of variable for that operator. What it will do, lambda, it will first take the first one. First one is 1. It will assign 1 to x. It will assign 1 to x. Sorry, it will assign 1 to x, right side of x. Then it will add it. Then it will give it back to this x. Accumulator, which accumulates, collecting. Understandable? This first, what lambda will do, lambda understood, lambda will see the method name. Lambda saw its map means do something. Then lambda will straight go and see. What I have to do, I have to something, I have to add. What I have to add? X equal to x. The left and right, one is accumulator, one is iterator. What x will do? Lambda will do, lambda will bring the first element and assign it to x. X plus 2, it will be 1 plus 2, 3. Then it will come here. It will come, x plus 2 will come. Oh, gee, I can't see. Okay, it will be. Okay, what will happen? What here, first element will come. 1 will come. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. 3 will come here. Then we have given it as add or some add list, something we have given, right? The variable which we will store. Okay, fine. Then it will accumulate. Now x is come on. Now x is equal to first accumulation 3 came. Then second 2 will come to x. 2 will come to x. Then 2 plus 2 equal to 4. 4 will be assigned to x. Then again it will accumulate 4. Then next it will lambda will do the everything. Lambda will do, then done. Then it will go again assign 3 the next element to x. Then it will add 3 plus 2 5. Then it will again accumulate 5. Then it will go to the fourth element. 4 will be assigned to this particular x. Then 4 plus 2 will be 6. Then 6 will be assigned to this x. Then it will again accumulate. So this is the add list. It's a added list, right? Let's go back. You understood the concept, right?
Yes.
Okay. So add added list. Let me switch on the inverter light. Give me a few seconds. Okay. Now, you understood the point, right? Add list. Now I'm printing add list. Printing a RDD list named add RDD list. Perfect. Understandable this particular line. I'm printing a RDD list. This is adding. I'm just adding it. But in the end, what will I get? I'll get another RDD list, right? If I'll hover over here, you can see, come on. You can see this is also a RDD list of integer just because I have added 2 to each element. Now I am printing it. Print add RDD list dot collect. To print something in RDD way, you have to use collect. Okay, perfect. Now let's print it. Let me give some gap. Okay, now let me run it. Is this a result we expected? 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Easy. Easy. Understandable. This particular from here we started using Spark. This one is raw list. Then we used parallelize to convert that raw list to a added list. Then we added to each element we added 2 and we printed it. That is how to add. You have to use a method, that is a do method. Do it. Condition you have given, lambda will do it. The method name is map. Till now understandable. If till now you are clear, then 70% of Spark is over. I'm telling you. Everything.
Samir, can we do like there was written x plus 2?
Yeah.
It is integer. So can we add like x plus maybe string and we can do like
Ah,
that?
we can do that also. We'll do.
Acha,
I
acha.
have just given you an example of integers, list of integers, RDD list of integers. We will come to RDD list of string also. Then we will add it. Okay. If there is a question, then we will go to that point straight. Okay. Let me write raw list of string. Okay. Now let me add strings inside it. So me comma, I am writing a list. Sullen. Let me give a space here. Sullen, then comma, then another string. Double quote, single quote, it'll work. Technologies. Okay. My list of string looks perfectly fine. Now I'll hover over here. You'll see what is it shows. A list of,
String.
there it was showing list of integer. You remember? So by
Uh,
default, Python understood, okay, inside this all are strings, all are in quoted marks. So all are string. So this is a raw string. This is a raw string. You can see there is no RDD you will see here. Do you see any RDD here? While we will convert it to RDD, here it will change. This list will convert to RDD, RDD of strings. Got my point? Now let me write. Where is it? This is a raw list. Control C, Control V. This is a raw list of strings. Okay, now let me print it. I believe I can directly print it if it says string or I have to use for each. Let's see. Let's see if it is printing it out or not. Okay, sprint printing perfectly fine. Normal Python code. Till now, I haven't used anything, any sorts of Spark code here. Do you understand? This is a raw list. You can see this is a list of string. Normal Python string, sorry. Normal Python string, right? I am printing it. So you can see here, this is a raw list of strings. I will add one more print here to maintain the gap. Okay. Any confusion? This is normal Python string, normal raw string. Clear? Now we have to convert it.
RDD.
RDD, if you want to do something, okay. Now you have to convert it to RDD. If you want to convert it to RDD, RDD comes from Spark. Spark, RDD, Spark means it's Spark context class. Spark context class we have declared, we have assigned the power to a variable called SC. Now I will use SC. SC, then what I want to do, okay, the requirement is add underscore 1 2 3 to each. Add underscore 1 2 3 to each element, each strings. Understandable? Let me write. Let it be. Now it's a roasting. Now let's convert it to a RDD list of strings. RDD list of strings. Okay, looks good. RDD list of strings. Now I have to convert it. If I have to convert it, if I have to convert a raw string list of string, then I have to use, if you want to process it, then I have two ways. One is RDD way, another is data frame way. If I want to do RDD way, then I have to go to Spark context class. Spark context class has been given. SC is keeping the power of Spark context class. It is having the power of Spark context class. SC dot, again, what method I should use?
Map.
You have to convert it first, right?
अच्छा.
Parallelize.
Yep, paralyze. हाँ,
Mm,
paralyze. Yeah.
Parallelize, yeah. This is the method which will convert your raw list to RDD list. There it was raw list of integers. Now it is raw list of strings. Depends upon what kind of list it is. Okay, fine. Then what is the variable name? Raw list of strings. Perfect. Now I have converted it to RDD of string. Now I'll hover over. You can see RDD of string. RDD list of strings.
Mm.
Perfect. Okay. Now we have to do some operations. What we want to do? We want to in string, while we do something with string, we call it concatenation. We don't call it addition. In integer, it's a addition. It's an addition, but in string, in string, when string comes to picture, then we call it concatenation. Concatenation means kind of joining both. Okay, concat RDD, concat RDD of string. Let this be the variable. Now, what I have to do? I want to concat underscore 123. What I have to do? I have to bring that variable first, right? You see, first one. What is this? This is a variable, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first, I have to bring that variable. Which variable? Which one I converted into the raw one? I converted into RDD one, and I stored it in where? I used parallelize method. I stored it in this particular variable. So I have to call that variable first. If I want to add something to the, I have converted to RDD string and I have stored it in this variable. You can see RDD string. Okay, now done. I told you three things. If you want to process
Dot map
dot map, perfect.
to
Dot map lambda,
lambda.
instead of x, you can do anything that is a variable. Whatever you will keep on the left, you have to keep on the right. Now I am adding a string. String means double quotes. Always remember. Underscore 1, 2, 3. Looks perfect. Code looks perfect. You can
Mm.
understand this point, right? This lambda is an operator, right? Whatever this A, left side A is accumulator, right side A is iterator. It will go, it will check one by one, it will assign it to A, then it will add it, then it will send it back to left side A. And then the process continues till the list ends. Okay, now let me print concat string dot collect. To print something in RDD way, you have to use collect. Now let me write it. Let me give some space. Printing concatenated. Concatenated. I think I am doing a spelling mistake here. Maybe concatenated type node. Concatenated. Okay, this one is E. Okay, concatenated. Printing concatenated RDD string with underscore 123 to each element, to each element in that string. Okay, let's run this then. Looks perfect. Let me run it. Is this the result I'm expecting?
It's
Perfect.
Yes.
Done.
mm.
Easy.
Yes.
The way you added a integer with an integer, the way you processed an integer, accordingly you can process another, I mean, string also. Perfect. Now we will switch to something more. Okay. Then let's see multiplication. You understand, right? Multiplication will I'll copy this particular thing and I can do the multiplication. Where is this one? This one. Okay. Let me copy. Let me paste it here. This time I want to multiply it by 10. RDD list is multiplied by 10. Okay. Now this one, let me change. Come on. Mul. Mul. Here also it is mul. Excuse me. Okay. What is the output you are expecting?
10, 20, 30, 40.
Perfect. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Let's see. Perfect. Easy. All good. Multiplication we
Mm.
saw. Okay.
Samir, do
Now,
we need to write that RDD list is multiplied by 10 and then
no.
the
You,
print?
I am writing it just because you should understand what exactly I'm
Acha, acha.
printing. It's
Oh.
just for your understanding purpose. When you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, you will not understand what exactly I'm printing. So that is why I am writing all these things just to let you know that you will not get confused. What is this?
Mm.
Here I'm writing that I'm printing a address list named address list. So you will get to know this one is the multiplied address list. That is why I'm
So,
keeping these gaps. Yeah.
the main programming starts from print brackets, no? From there.
Yeah, that is a gap. That is, you see those gaps, no? Yeah.
अच्छा अच्छा, ओ ओके ओके।
You see
ओ।
those gaps, no? That is just because of those
हम्म।
black blind prints. There is nothing. It will print blank.
हाँ। ओके।
So else it will be everything will be coming after one line like this. It will come. So it will
अच्छा
be. I mean, only for representation purpose. I am giving some
अच्छा।
spaces in between.
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके
Okay.
ओके।
Okay. Multiplication done, addition done. Same way you can do the divide and all. Let me switch to another method. Map is done. We are done with map. Let me go to another method. Excuse me. Print. mm, Filter. RDD list. RDD list where element is greater than 2. You understand the requirement?
हम्म।
Print those elements only which are filter those elements only which are greater than 2. Then what will be the result?
3 and
3 and 4. Perfect. Okay. Now I am coming there. This time, this time, this time, how will you filter if you use map? Will you be able to filter anything you can write here the way you are writing here conditions? Can you write anything here which will do it?
x will be greater than 2.
X greater than 2, but it doesn't work that way. Spark doesn't work. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's try that also. But I'll map X greater than 2. Okay, let's see. Mm, okay. Mm, this one is at release. This one is internal. This is filter. Fill RDD LIS. Then print FIL RDD LIS dot collect. Fill RDD list or map. Fill RDD list dot collect looks perfectly fine. Do I have to use anything else? Let me give a space over here. Okay, let's run it. I think it should work. No, it didn't. Excuse me. Now you understand what? Do you understand?
False. Why it is it and false, false, true, true?
Yeah, that is why
हाँ।
I'm coming to that point. What it will do, it will bring the first one. First one, it will check. Is it greater than? No, that means false. You
हम्म।
understood?
हम्म।
You understood? Yeah. So that is what map will do. Map will do, it will check. If it's not greater than, then what it will return? This X will return something to the right one, should return something to the left one to accumulate, right? But what it will return? It will return that no, it's not satisfying. It's a false statement. You got my point? It will not.
हाँ।
Okay. Okay. The same thing we will do using another method. This is another powerful method. You will see it few times. This method is filter. Remember, this method is filter. Filter is the method which will filter it out. It will not do anything. It will check. If it's not, then it will skip. If then again it will check 2 is greater than 2. No, skip. It will do the filtering. Okay. Now let's see this one. Into using map. So you guys will not have any question. Using filter method. Using filter method. Okay, let's run it now. Perfect. All good.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes.
Easy, right? Okay. Okay. Let me see if I have something here to cover today. We have already covered string part. Um, okay. That concatenation string plus string, we have done it. We have done filter part. Okay. Let me see what else is there. Done. Okay. It is. Okay. There is one more. Few things are there you have to remember. Uh, these are very simple, but few things are there where you have to remember it. I am doing another thing. See, okay, this time I want to replace it. This time I will not take this one. Okay, let me take the string one. Okay, this time this is raw string. Here I have converted it to concatenated string. Let me take the raw string until this point. Okay. First one is raw string, some is Allen technology. Then I have converted it to RDD of string. Now I want to replace it. If see anything you want to process, there in Spark there are two ways: RDD way and data frame way. Now we are seeing the RDD way. In RDD way, now we will see how to replace. I want to replace. Okay. Now maybe the requirement is wherever you find S, replace it with 1, 2, 3. Do you understood the requirement?
Yes.
Okay, now let's see how Spark will do it in RDD way. Now let it be REP RDD of string. Okay, now what is my variable? RDD list of strings. This one. Okay, dot. Again, I have to do the map operator to replace something. Then I have to go for lambda operator, map method, lambda operator, x colon x dot. Okay, it is not showing anything. It's so mm, it's so, but it is not showing. Okay, let's write. Replace s with 1, 2, 3, right? And this is a string. Okay, it is not throwing any error while writing, but it didn't suggest even. Okay, then it is not.
How will it know that it has to replace S?
To
Good
give
question.
us
Good question. Good question. Good question. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect question. Wait, I have to give the first one first. We have small s and bigger s also, right? Let it be bigger s. We have two bigger s. Here one, here one. This is one small s. It is case sensitive. Then comma. Then okay. Now I think my code looks perfect. Okay. This is how it works. What you want to replace with what? Very simple, very simple. Just you need to do some practice. It's very simple. Nothing to, I mean, 2, 3 times practice, you'll remember it. I can't just because I have some issues. My memory is not that, I mean, behaving good right now. I'm keeping on forgetting things. But once you will practice it, you will remember. Definitely, you will remember. I keep on forgetting things, but for you, it will not be. Practice it 2, 3 times, you'll remember. What we want to do, you want to replace it. For replacing it, What you want to replace? We want to replace s with what you want to replace? Very simple. Comma and give it. Simple. We'll see some complex things. We'll see further. But these are very basic operations I'm doing. Let's run it. Let's see what is the output. Mm, okay, this is a. I think I didn't replace the print thing. I haven't printed anything. Print rep dot collect. Okay, now it will print. Perfect. Let me give a blank print here. All good. Let me run it now. Okay, this is
Done.
this is what we wanted to see. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me show you if something I'm missing. Okay. Let's delete something from the string. These are the kind of process you will. I mean, in real time, you'll see it coming. You have to do it. For example, credit card number. It should be 16 numbers, right? 16 numbers,
Yes.
right? Yeah. So there will be raw data coming, source data coming from the front end where you swipe the card. When you swipe the card, in backend, the card number is getting stored. If by chance, for something else, for some reasons, if it is giving you 17, then you have to write a code to filter that out. You have to replace it with null. If it is greater than 16, then you have to replace it with null. That is the kind of scenario it will come in real time. Okay, I'm just showing you. Let's replace this time with empty. Let's replace what will replace with empty. Let's replace okay, let's replace s with empty. Fine. This one is wrong. This one is also wrong. Printing replaced address string with 1, 2, 3 in place of s to each element. Okay. Now let me Control C, Control V with empty. Printing replace address string with empty in place of s. In place of s to each element. Okay. Yes, I have given blank, so I will not see s anymore. Let me change this to another variable. R, rep, let it be 2. Let this be 2. Let this be 2. What the list of string? Perfect, fine. Okay, anywhere else I have to use 2? No. Perfect. Okay, now let me run it. Same replace. I haven't changed anything. I just replaced s with empty. So I should see the same result. Do I see the same result?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. But empty, that is why there is a space. You can see there is a space. I think, let me see the original one. Okay. In place of Salon, I have given space. That is why you see space here. But Samir, it has replaced with empty. Here there is a space just because in before Salon I have given a space. Let this be. Let me delete that one. Okay. Last one. All good. Perfectly working. Very last one.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do another filter. Till now, map done. Let's do filter thing. Mm, Nothing else you will encounter. All these you will encounter replace or something you have to concatenate or you have to something delete, you have to something filter. These are the things you will see in real time. Okay, let me do fill RDD string is equal to sc dot parallelize. What was that? Raw list of string. Raw list of string. Now I have converted this string to a RDD string. Now what I want to do is I want to do a filter mm, where okay, I want to do a filter where there are okay, let me make something common. Let me change it Salantic. Let this be Salan technology. Okay, the requirement is let me write. Requirement is first blank print, then second print, filter only those elements having sullen having sullen. Okay, you understood the requirement, right? This is your string. What I want to replace, okay, filter only those elements having sullen. What do you want? What do you expect in the output?
Summit Tech Technologies.
These two, this will be skipped, right? Samir will be skipped. Salan is in this particular word, Salan is also here, so this two will be filtered out, but this will not come in picture. Okay, now let me go to let's fill RDD str, not fill. This is RDD str. Have I used RDD str before? RDD list of strings. Okay, RDD str, fine. Then I have to let me keep it another. Let me write another variable filter RDD of strings. Of string is equal to what is my variable? Why it is throwing error? Okay, here. What is my variable? This one, right? RDD str. RDD str dot. For filter, I told you you will if you will use map, it will give you true and false. If you use filter, then it will give you the filtered value. Same lambda operator, it will come everywhere. Now this time we want to check if something is there or not. So this is the way you should write. This is the way you should write. We are trying to find a string. So I have to keep it in double quotes. In in operator in X. You see how simple it is. You understood the line, this particular line of code. RDD string, filter it out, lambda operator, X accumulator, right side X is iterator, sullen in X. Check, bring the first one, assign it to X, sullen in X is there, no, filter it out. Then bring the second one, assign it to X, then sullen is there, yes, bring it back to this X. Understandable?
Yes.
Okay, now let's print it. Last one for the day. Now we have to print what is that? Fill a radio string. Okay. Then dot collect. Printing filtered RDD list of strings. All good. Now let's run it. Something wrong we have done. Process finished with. Okay, here's something wrong we've done. Okay, this is the record output we expected.
Mm.
All good. I will right away send this code to you. Don't forget to keep the prerequisite code in your new py file if you create. If you're using the same py file, I will suggest you not to use the same py file. Create another py file and name it as RDT deep dive. It's better. While you will practice it, you will have a clear picture. This particular py file is having these codes. Okay, this is what. Let me. Okay, it's getting recorded. Done. Any questions? Easy it is, right?
Amin bhai,
Yes.
Okay.
hello.
Okay. Hello.
ସ୍ୱାମୀ ଭାଇ ମୋ କହିବା କଥା
हाँ
ଆମେ
हाँ.
ଯୋଉ ମେଥଡ୍ସ ଗୁରା ହଉଛି ଆରଡିଡି ମେଥଡ୍ସ ମାନେ ଆମେ ଆରଡିଡି ରେ ହିଁ ଏଇ ମେଥଡ ଗୁରା ୟୁଜ କରିବା।
Till now it's RDD. ମୁଁ କହିବି data frame କୁ switch କଲା ପରେ.
Okay.
As of now it's RDD.
Okay.
ठीक ଅଛି. चलो, all good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you everyone. Good night. Take
Thank you
care.
bhai. Good
Good
night.
night.
Bye.